Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear, now go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, for them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they are they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jealous. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause my time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come. It is very close and they feel more. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it on. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collect in bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. But now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice.
All of us. In 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland. Each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans? Whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria. In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for the independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on.
Oh yes, I got ụfọdụ nọ n'ụzọ ije ha anaghị alọta ụlọ ọzọ nne na nna wee na-ata ahụhụ wee na-ata ikikere eze nwaanyị konye ka ọ gaa ubi gaa rụọ ọrụ Fulani chiri ehi bata ebe ala gị n'iyi okwu ebepụ ya isi anyị bụ ka anyị kpọpụ onye nwaanyị n'ugwu Awụsa ahụ ejide anyị wee gbuo ihe ọ bụ anyị mara aka n'ime ha si maka ha aga n'ihu elekwa ọdụ ụgbọ mmiri n'igwe ọcha bụ ememiri ọya nke dị na Kalaba otu aka ahụ anyị na-ala nsọ ebe Biafra bụ ndị kọstọm sokwenye anyị n'etiti anyị anọghị n'ime mmiri kama kọstọm jiri ebe niile ha wee na-ata anyị ahụhụ anyị kwuo kwesịpụta anyị ka kpọchie anyị kwuo kwesịpụta anyị ka gbagbuo anyị onye nwe anyị na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe ọ bụ ụzọ dị agha ka isi wepụ ndị iro anyị n'anya wee karịa ndị nke gị akwa anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke akwa ọba aha anyị ka anyị na-aza akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza ike Chukwu akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza amara Chineke akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chisom akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chizoba nna nke dị nsọ onye ime eluigwe dịka otu onye iro dị na anyị bụ ụmụ gị bịa ka iwe zọpụta anyị bịa ka iwe napụta anyị n'aka ọjọọ ihe bịa ka iwe lụọrọ anyị ọgụ bịa ka iwe dịtụ ozu ọ bụ ọkọwa mgbe emilere Goliath Chineke nna nke igwe ruo ememila Fero sikwa otu a mee ka Fero bụ ọgụzọ n'ihu ụmụ ndị anyị ga-ebi ka o wee taa akọkọ igiri ụtọ ọzọ ị ga na-edu anyị n'ụzọ niile nke ezi omume ọ bụla adịghị na anyị na-aga ndagwurugwu onyinye ọnwụ ọ bụ nwa bụ ekele n'igwe n'ụwa onye ọbụla kere gị nweghị malite nweghị ọgwụgwụ kama anyị nwe anyị gwa amakpa ahụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ n'ezie kama ma akọ na ogbu gị na nọgide ego mgbe ebighị ebi ọ bụ ya mere anyị ji were gị n'anya isi anyị wee na-asị nna nke dị nsọ bịa ka iwe gosi anyị Biafra na ndụ na-abụghị n'ọnwụ bịa ka iwe mee ka ebe gị na amara gị wee kpuchiri anyị ka uwe bịa ka iwe zọpụta ndị nke gị bịa ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee bịa ka anyị na-ewetụta na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'aha gị onye bụ Chineke abịa ma
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. I appreciate those of you who are able to join us today, this evening. We are able to come here. We've not been able to come online for some time. You know, it is a festive period. People are busy, so many engagements out there. So when you don't see us around, you know that something is actually, we've been engaged. So I welcome everyone that has connected wherever you are connecting from. I appreciate you and I thank you for joining us. Kindly like and share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to those that are close to you. We must continue to spread the gospel. We must continue to speak as much as we can, anytime, any day. So once again, I wish every one of you a Merry Christmas in advance. It is Christmas time and people are celebrating here and there. People are preparing. People are engaging in one thing or the other. So whichever one that you are part of, don't lose your focus. Always remember that there is something very important ahead of us that every one of us must pay attention to. Always remember there is a very serious issue ahead of us that we are handling. So I urge you in the name of Chukwu to please always pay attention to everything that is happening. Don't get distracted. Do not get deceived. Don't get discouraged. We know that the battle is not an easy one. The battle we're engaging is a very tough battle. It's not an easy battle. And the battle has been going on for a very long time. And no matter what the enemies say, no matter what they do, we will continue to do what we have to do. And we will continue to preach the gospel. So wherever you are watching us from, I welcome you and I thank you for being part of the program. Kindly like and share. I appreciate everyone that have participated in the sit at home today. As you all know, this sit at home is something that we all have agreed. And as we agreed, we will continue to engage in it. We will continue to be part of it and we will continue to make sure that our voice is heard. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter what the obstructors are doing, we will continue to air our opinion. We will continue to share our story. We will continue to make sure that our voice is heard. So do not relent, do not get tired, do not allow the enemies to hold you down, do not allow yourself to be discouraged. A lot of things are happening, but in the midst of all those things that are happening, we must remain steadfast, we must remain strong, we must remain resolute. Continue to stand your ground, continue to focus, follow the gospel, and also preach the gospel for as many as you can at any opportunity that you have. Don't allow the enemies to push you away from the message. Don't allow the trials and temptation to make you run away from the message. Continue to do your best wherever you are at any given point in time. So, my fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, I urge every one of you to stay strong and be steadfast. At this very festive time, you need to be very, very careful where you go. Be security conscious. It is very important. This very time, very important. Be security conscious. Wherever you go, whatever you do, try as much as possible to be security conscious. Don't allow the enemies to hold you down. Don't allow yourself to fall victim of the attacks of the enemies. Don't allow the attack of evil one to discourage you. Continue to be strong, continue to be steadfast. I bet you, as you continue on that path, we shall overcome, and at the end of the day, we will win the battle. We will definitely win the battle. So, my fellow Biafrans, while you are celebrating, also remember that our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. And our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa equally in detention. So you must continue to pray for them anytime, any day, wherever you find yourself. Continue to pray for them. Don't you ever stop praying for them, because wherever they are, they know that we are here with them. They are there because of us, and they are facing those challenges because of you and I. And we cannot overlook the sacrifice they are making for us. Because we know they are making sacrifices for us, we must continue also to pray for them at any point in time. That is why I tell people that if there is any time that we must engage in civil disobedience, it is now. There is no other time that is due for this very civil disobedience than this moment. This is a time that is due for civil disobedience more than ever. So wherever you are, try as much as possible to play your own part. Try as much as possible to share your own views. Try as much as possible to pray for them anytime, any day. Do not give up. Do not give up. No matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles, no matter the temptations. I urge you in the name of Chukwu to continue to be strong. Whatever be the challenges that is ahead of us, we shall overcome by the special grace of Chukwu. I understand it is not an easy task. With all the atrocities that the Nigerian government is committing against the Biafrans, it is clear that we are on our own. Nobody is going to fight for you. Nobody is going to fight for me. We are the ones that are going to fight for ourselves. We will fight our battle and we will win our battle. So wherever you are as a Biafran, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabia to please never give up. Continue to stand your ground. Continue to air your opinion. Continue to add your voice. And you must be very careful what you do, where you go at any given point in time. Because the battle is real. The battle is real. Never give up. It is not a joke. It is not a joke. This is not a joking matter. For those who think it's a joke, it is not a joke. If you think it's a joke, you might lose your life in the process of this battle. That is why we must remain consistent. The journey is not easy, but by the special grace of God, we shall overcome. We appreciate those who are making efforts to see that the attack on the Biafran people, on the Christians in Nigeria is being exposed. But you can see that everything is being suppressed and stagnated. There is a very heavy battle against the actions that were supposed to be taken. There is a great battle. But we cannot run away because of those battles. No matter how difficult it is, we will continue to speak, we will continue to talk. Even if it is only 1 minute you have, just like myself, I don't have the luxury of time. So whenever I have time, I come in, I speak for some minutes or some hours, and I leave. Everybody should be doing the same thing. The year is coming to an end, and before you know it, a new chapter is going to be opened. For us to have made it this far, continuously talking about our freedom and encouraging people to stand up, it is a thing of joy. We tried our best, and we will not give up. The battle is not yet over. It will continue. And wherever you find yourself, please do your best and speak up. When you keep silent, your silence makes you complicit. That is why we must not be silent. We know we are dealing with tyrants. We are dealing with people that don't have conscience. We are dealing with demonic entities. But no matter how difficult it is, we must continue to express ourselves. We must continue to speak up. We must continue to voice our opinion. Don't you ever run away from this battle. Don't run away. No matter what they do, no matter what happens, don't run away. One of the most important things that everybody is supposed to engage in, not only those who are in the Biafran struggle, whether you are in Biafran struggle or not, civil disobedience is becoming the only solution. You can continue to deny it for all I care. Continue to deny it. It's up to you. Civil disobedience. That has become the only solution as we speak. Because civil disobedience is what happens when a system becomes so unjust that when you become obedient, that obedience itself becomes immoral. That is what we see in Nigeria today. So for the correction to be made, people need to stand up for themselves and do what that has to be done. Take actions. Today in Nigeria, government has been replaced with extortion. And the extortion in this festive period is going to increase, Billions of naira is what they extort from Biafra land. Billions will be extorted from Biafra land within this December period alone. Within this December period, billions. The extortion is going to increase. Many people are going to lose their life. Attacks are going to be coming. So wherever you are going, whatever you are doing, you must be very careful. I have said this several times that if it is necessary for you to go travel, you travel. But if it is not necessary, stay where you are. Stay where you are. This is not the best time for people to be jumping around. It is not the best time. We have to say this over and over again for people to understand. The extortion in Nigeria is not stopping. In Nigeria today, citizens wake up every day and the only question they ask themselves, how will my government serve me? They're not asking, what is the government going to offer them? Nobody is asking today, what is the government going to offer him? The only fear that people have every day when they wake up is the extortion. How is the government going to extort them today? Who will collect money from them today? That is the order of the day. Once you wake up in the morning, you are not sure that you're going to come back from where you are going. And that is why we are asking and saying that we want to get out of this slavery and have our own nation. Today we are demanding for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. And one of the duty we have is to continue to give Nnamdi Kanu a voice. We will continue to give him a voice. We will never allow them to silence him. All the politicians, the evil politicians that are gathering in one place or the other, concocting their plans to silence Nnamdi Kanu, they will not succeed. We will not allow them to succeed. And that is why we are here. That is why we will continue to be here. And we will continue to speak. I appreciate every one of you that have connected to this very short program. And I would like us to listen to this very interview that was granted to one of the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu. I want us to pay attention to the interview for us to use it to while away the evening. I know it's a very busy time. It is a festive time. Most of us are busy. So I'm not going to take much of your time. We all are very busy in one thing or the other. So I'll be very sketchy. Let's just watch this interview together and we'll see where it leads us on the rounding up. Let's pay attention and listen.
Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who has compassion for his neighbor, irrespective of your religion. I can tell you that as I speak to you now, Nnamdi Kanu gave me about 6 names of Fulani or people from Zamfara who were detained in the DSM. They are still there to go to court on their behalf. Nnamdi Kanu took care of that bill.
You have worked with Nnamdi Kanu for a while, closely, for a number of years now. A lot of people just know Nnamdi Kanu they see on the media, and I don't think that's a whole of a person. How can you defend Nnamdi Kanu?
Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man who believes in the Igbo cause and the Igbo identity. He is also a humanist who believes that every other human being has a right to exist freely and enjoy the facilities that God in heaven has created. Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who has compassion for his neighbor, irrespective of your religion. Now, when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in 2015 and detained in Kuje Correctional Center, do you know that Nnamdi Kanu was virtually paying the fines of convicts who are not Igbos, who are Hausa, Fulanis, and other tribes, paying their fines and asking them to release them to go? He was not tribalistic. But though he believes in the Igbo cause, but he also believes that every other human being is a human being first. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, I'm sure you may have listened to the interview of the current NANS president, who met him as a Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS detention. He gave testimony of how Nnamdi Kanu welcomed him. He gave testimony of how Nnamdi Kanu accommodated even the Fulanis in the detention center, solving their problems. In fact, the Fulanis there feel more comfortable discussing with Nnamdi Kanu than discussing with officers in DSS. I can tell you that as I speak to you now, Nnamdi Kanu give me about 6 names of Fulani or people from Zamfara who were detained in the DSS. They are still there to go to court on their behalf. Nnamdi Kanu took care of that. There is one, Kasim Abdullahi from Zamfara. The other one is Kasim Aliu and Sabiatu Abdullahi, both of them from Zamfara State. Nnamdi Kanu directed me to take their matter to court to ensure their release. He didn't ask them whether you are Fulani, whether you are Hausa, whether you are whatever. And you know the funny thing, these guys were arrested from Zamfara State, brought down to Abuja without a single notification to their family.
So to their family they are missing.
To their family they believe they were kidnapped by bandits. So they are just waiting maybe the day they will call for ransom. They are brothers. I called them on phone when I visited Nnamdi Kanu. He got phone numbers with which I called their brothers from Zamfara. They were shocked to hear that they are in Abuja. Mudashiru, the other man is Mudashiru Aliu, and I've forgotten the second man's name. They all traveled from Zamfara and met me in Abuja here. They were in my office on Friday also, because the brothers' kids came up on the 4th of December. Now, you arrested this man, you brought them to Abuja, you did not give them opportunity to call them, to tell them where they are. You didn't give them opportunity to hire a lawyer. And they've been there for like 6 to 7 months now. No trial, no court proceedings, nothing. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, without thinking whether they are Easterners or Westerners or Northern or whatever, give me